Hi everyone, how's it going today? This is Vortex259. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance. Today we're going to go through the Antlion Cave in search of a sand ruby, an item we're going to need to save Rosa's life. Hopefully Rosa's still alive. She's been suffering from desert fever in Kaipo for a while now. But we obtained Edward's hovercraft last time, and we used that hovercraft to cross the shallows to the east of Damcyan. So we now have access to the cave, so let's go inside and see what we can find. We will be able to find several new treasures here in the Antlion Cave, as well as a few new monsters. I'll be demonstrating those new monster battles for you as I run into them. But look at that, there's a treasure chest waiting for us just west of the entrance, so let's go pick it up. We'll actually have to walk underneath that bridge in order to get it. This treasure chest contains a potion, and there's another treasure chest waiting just off to the west. Well, that was a battle with 3 goblins. You'll be fighting lots of those here on this first floor. They seem to be pretty common here. I actually won a potion as a treasure from them. Yet more goblins in that battle. Inside this treasure chest we'll pick up a spider silk, which is an item that will cast slow when used in battle, I believe. Okay, let's dip off to the south. A couple more treasure chests to pick up down here. Alright, we're going to get to fight 3 new enemies in this battle. We're going to fight the Leshy, the Adamantoise, and the Basilisk. Now the Adamantoise is weak against ice. We'll just have Cecil fight the Basilisk, I guess. And we'll have Rydia use her Ice Rod. Now this is a good opportunity to talk a little bit about Edward's abilities. In addition to attack and of course the ability to use items, he can use the sing ability, which will basically sing a song that may or may not inflict a status ailment on one enemy. So that can be a pretty useful ability. Now the heal ability will actually use a potion from your inventory and distribute it amongst your party members. That one's actually pretty worthless in my opinion. And then you've also got Edward's hide ability. Edward only starts off at level 5 with a low amount of HP, so he's pretty weak and cowardly. So if you use the hide ability, he'll actually run off screen and then he'll reappear when it's his turn next. And that can actually be pretty useful if his HP is pretty low. You can have him run off screen and then he won't be attacked at all. I guess he'll just go hide behind Rydia and hope that the monsters will hit her instead. So let's try the sing ability on the Leshy here, see if it works. No effect. I've noticed it tends to either silence enemies or confuse enemies for the most part. Alright, let's have Rydia use her Ice Rod on the Adamantoise there, and that should finish that one off. And let's just have Edward use his harp this time. And it misses. You spoony bard. Alright, we take care of the Leshy there. Cecil does, not Edward, that is. We get 118 gil and 167 experience points. And we get 3 new entries in our bestiary. So let's scroll down and take a look. 10% complete now. The Basilisk, number 24, 90 HP. There's the Leshy with 130 HP. And there's your Adamantoise, 190 HP. And it is weak against ice. Okay, let's go get these 2 treasures over here. This treasure chest contains a tent. And this treasure chest contains a potion. So we get some generic run-of-the-mill items to start off with on the west side of the Antlion Cave. So now let's work our way to the east side. We'll just turn to the east here. Well, the Spoony Bard gains a level. He's now level 6. There's a treasure chest that contains another potion. 1 more to go get. And in order to get it, we'll just climb this ladder, head off to the north. And there it is. This treasure chest contains a gold needle. Alright, well let's work our way to the next floor by going due south from here. And there's the staircase that's going to take us down to the second level of the Antlion Cave. More treasure to get on this floor. And here's the first of it. This treasure chest contains an Antarctic wind. Okay, let's go through this doorway here. This will actually take us into a room with a treasure chest. Inside this treasure chest we'll get the Lamia harp for Edward. So let's go ahead and equip that on him. That will replace his Dreamer's harp. The Lamia harp is a harp that weaves a tempting melody, and that can actually confuse monsters sometimes when it hits. Not only that, but it will take his attack power up 10 points. So that's a good find for Edward. Alright, let's backtrack here. And head to the north. Now we've got another small room we can go into. So let's go through the doorway here and find a save point. I'll use that here in just a sec, but first let's go ahead and get 3 treasure chests, the first of which contains a Phoenix down. There's an ether, and there's an emergency exit. While you're walking around, if you get lost, you want to go back onto the overworld, you can just use that item and that will warp you out of a dungeon. Okay, well I'm going to go ahead and use a tent here, save my game, and once I take care of that, I'll be right back. Okay, I got my game saved. I also used a tent from my inventory, so all of my characters are now restored back to full health. And there's my current statistics, just in case you're curious. Alright, let's continue onward. Let's just backtrack to the second floor. Now there are 2 more treasure chests we want to pick up on this floor. The first of which is just up and around from this staircase. There it is. This treasure chest contains a potion. 1 more to go get. And it is located just across that bridge. There it is. This treasure chest contains another spider silk. Okay, well that's all of the treasure in the Antlion Cave, so let's go get what we came here for. We'll do so by going due south.
Would you please pass the jelly?
Well, we are going to be past the yellow jelly, and just like the red moose before it, the yellow jellies are resistant against physical attacks, so Cecil's Shadow Blade is going to be all but useless. In order to win this battle, we're going to rely on Rydia's Thunder Spell. The yellow jellies are weak against lightning, so Rydia is going to electrocute all 4 of the yellow jellies, and we get 132 gil and 192 experience points. And the Spoony Bard gains another level. Edward's now level 7. So we get yet another new entry to look at in our bestiary. We are now 10% complete with the bestiary. Yellow jelly can be found at number 23 in your list. Treasure drops include a potion and a high potion. Again, they're weak against lightning, but they're also resistant against confusion, so Edward's Lamia's harp will not confuse them. Alright, well let's go down the staircase here. This will take us to the Antlion nest. Alright, maybe there's a sand ruby waiting for us just down below. So, climbing down into the nest, Edward says this is where the antlion lays its eggs. But the antlion pokes its pinchers out of the ground, and Rydia seems just a bit nervous about that. But Edward says it's okay. Antlions are quite tame. They don't attack people. Here, I'll demonstrate by taking the sand ruby, like so. But the antlion says, "Get your spoony hands off my sand ruby, you spoony bard." Cecil says, "Come on, we have to help him." So we'll go save Edward from the Antlion in our next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance. Thank you for watching today's episode, everyone. We'll see you again next time.